Hi, and thank you for joining us for another Read with Carylee show. Today we have another amazing author. She's actually a returning author, Miss Vernell Wilks, with the story Leaving the Nest. Now, we've all heard about stories of birds leaving the nest. I know it's not time for any of you to leave the nest yet, but we all know that, that time will come one day, and it's good to be good to your mother, and that's what this story is really all about. So it's time to
tell the story.
Yes, thank you. And now we have Miss Vernell Wilks again with Leaving the Nest. Take it away, Miss Vernell.
Thank you for having me. I'm Vernell, and this is called Leaving the Nest. Once upon a time sat a proud mama bird waiting for her eggs to hatch. She couldn't wait to chase after flies and bugs and other foods to catch. Soon the eggs began to crack and the baby birds emerged. Chirp, 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 chirp. It was the sweetest sound that mama bird had ever heard. Chirp, 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 chirp. All day and all night the little birds begged for food. The sound of their tiny cries always put mama in a good mood. Mama bird fed her babies when summer turned to fall. Even when it was cold and windy, she did not mind at all. When the weather was cold and wet, Mama bird made sure her babies' needs were met. As the birds began to grow, Mama made sure that they ate and their food was never late. When it was snowing outside, the young birds ate too. Chirp, 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 yelled the birds as they grew. Mama bird noticed that her young ones were becoming impatient and rude. Never once did they say please or thank you. The mama bird watched her young as they began to fight over food and to one another be very rude. All the time they seemed angry and mad. This made mama bird very, very sad. Mama bird began to feel tired, and she decided to rest. She found herself some twigs, and she made herself a nest. And as mama bird relaxed, she thought of something new. Maybe if she showed her young ones how to find food, they would know what to do. So as the mama bird enjoyed several treats, her young ones watched her eat. They looked at each other and wondered why. When their tummies grumbled, they began to sigh. Soon the young birds began to fly towards the ground and feel the soil beneath their feet. They searched for worms and berries and other tasty treats. The young birds enjoyed the wind and the air as they roamed. They even enjoyed each other's company once they found their own homes. The young birds enjoyed their new freedom, but they missed their mama too. So there was something they all decided to do. Each week they flew home to mama with all sorts of treats. This was their way of saying thank you. Remember to be good to your mama.
Be good to your mama. I hope my sons are listening. Yes. So with this book, one of the things that I really loved and connected to with this book is that not even really too much of the story, but I loved the artwork. And I loved that, you have cardinals, which is the state bird of Virginia, where we all are. So that was something that really caught my eye at first. But with this book, I think the last time that we had you here, you mentioned that this was about a friend.
Well, this was inspired by a lady that I knew who worked so hard. And I just watched her work until she expired. And I just never thought she was appreciated. So I thought this up a long time ago and it never left me. And so I wanted to pay homage to her. And the illustrations were done by a 17-year-old young man who lives in this area.
Wow.
His name is Corey Hubler.
Okay, well, Corey, those were very good illustrations for a 17-year-old. He must be a master artist.
Yes.
Well, definitely we love this book and we love the message of this book. We love that, you know, you thought to write this book about your friend and to teach these lessons to our friends here today. And we want you to be able to win a book and win this book by Miss Vernell Wilks. Just make sure that you look for the mystery word at the bottom of the screen, and you can have your chance at winning this book, Leaving the Nest by Miss Vernell Wilks. Well, we definitely want to thank Miss Vernell for joining us again, and thank you for joining us. If you are in the Prince William County, Virginia area, come and join us in our studio audience at the Girani Coffee House in Old Town Manassas. The tickets are free. Just go to readwithcarylee.com to reserve your tickets. Thanks for joining us again, and remember to grab a book and read. Have a great day. Thanks for watching another amazing episode of the Read with Carylee show. We have amazing authors coming by every week. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. You don't want to miss a thing.